Welcome back, future medicos. In this video, we are going to look at the All India Quota seats that get surrendered by MCC back to the states. This video is actually triggered by a comment from Kingston Devaraj. He asked this question: can you please share a video on number of seats surrendered to state from All India Quota by MCC? Kingston Devaraj, this video is for you. So let me start with the All India Quota counseling as per 2019. So I'm going to take 2019 as an example, and I'm going to explain the procedure and the number of seats that were surrendered by MCC to the various states. So to start with the counseling, MCC had 4,906 seats available. So these were the seats surrendered from various states and then accumulated by MCC under the 15% All India Quota. So these seats were available for round one counseling. So all the candidates who were participating in round one counseling, they were given a choice to select the choices for the colleges, and they fill the choices, and based on their choices and based on their rank, the seats were allotted to candidates. Basically, the 4,906 seats were allotted to various candidates. So basically at the end of the allocation, not even one vacant seat will be available. So this is something a lot of candidates have a confusion. They think that when there are vacancies, they believe that there are not enough candidates. No, it's not that. All the seats are allocated and there are enough candidates. Now what happens after the allocation? The candidates are roughly given about 1 week to go to the respective colleges and report to the college and complete admission formalities. Some candidates go and join the college. However, many candidates do not join the college. They do not report to the college in the 1 week time given to them. And also some candidates might join the college, but subsequently leave the college or resign from the college before the start of round two. Maybe they could have got a seat in the state counseling, or last year we had a chance for moving to AIMS or JIPMER or wherever, right? Some people even might move to IITs, right? So there could be a lot of movement that do happen. So candidates who joined but left before the start of round two. And then finally, some seats, new seats could be added for round two. Last year there were many seats added. So you could have these three categories, that is vacancies arising because candidates who did not join, candidates who have joined but subsequently left the seat, and then new seats added. Now if you put together all these three, we had about 4,046 seats available for round two. Okay, now you can understand, we started with around 4,900 and we are around 4,000 seats. So round one counseling ended up like only 900 candidates actually took the seats, leaving aside nearly 4,000 plus seats still available. Now what happens to these 4,000 seats? Now round two starts. For round two, we have these 4,000 seats. Once again, the candidates will be selecting their choices, and then the system will try to start allocating seats for the candidates. Once again, all the 4,000 seats are allotted. So again, don't think that there are vacancies at this stage. There is no vacancy. For all the 4,000 seats, there are 4,000 candidates for whom the seats are allotted. Once again, roughly about a week is given for these candidates to go and report to the colleges. Again, many candidates do not report. So once again, vacancies arise because candidates did not join. Of course, candidates who have joined cannot leave anymore. Okay, that choice is no more available because after the round two, if you join the college, you cannot leave. But there could still be candidates from round one. They are still allowed to resign before a deadline. So there is a deadline that will be given by MCC. So even if you have joined in round one, you can leave the seat now. So what happens? These two categories adds up to the vacancies at the end of round two. So last year we had about 1,884 vacant MBBS seats. So we started close to about 5,000 and we are left with 2,000 seats. That's almost like 40% seats are vacant at the end of counseling. Very irritating, very frustrating, but this is the truth. Every year we have this kind of seats, 1,000, 1,500 seats easily get vacant. Let us hope that this year this number might come down because candidates need not leave to AIMS, need not leave to JIPMER. All of these going to be under single counseling. But still there will be huge vacancies because candidates will be moving to the state counseling. So all these 1,884 vacant seats were returned to the respective states by MCC. Whichever state contributed the seat, if that seat is vacant, it will be returned to the particular state. Now let us look at state-wise. Each state, how many seats were reverted in 2019. So I'm going to show you both MBBS seats and BDS seats. Andaman and Nicobar, 8 vacant seats for MBBS that were returned to Andaman and Nicobar, no BDS seats. Andhra Pradesh, 110 seats for MBBS and 19 seats for BDS. Assam, 37 MBBS, 4 BDS. Bihar, 62 MBBS and 5 BDS. Chandigarh, 1 MBBS seat. Chhattisgarh, 32 MBBS seats and 9 BDS seats. Dadra and Nagar Haveli, 2 MBBS seats had been returned. Delhi, 34 MBBS seats and 8 BDS seats were returned. Goa, 19 MBBS, 6 BDS. Gujarat, 76 MBBS and 22 BDS. Haryana, 53 MBBS and 15 BDS. Himachal Pradesh, 65 MBBS and 7 BDS. Jharkhand, 9 MBBS and 7 BDS. Karnataka, one of the bigger states that contributes a lot of seats, 126 MBBS seats were returned and 19 BDS seats were returned. Kerala, 45 MBBS and 37 BDS. Madhya Pradesh, 86 MBBS and 8 BDS. Maharashtra, which is the biggest state in terms of the number of government college seats, and it also gets the maximum return. So it gets 214 MBBS seats returned and 32 BDS seats returned. Manipur, 13 MBBS, 13 BDS. Meghalaya, 2 MBBS. Mizoram, 7 MBBS. Odisha, 40 MBBS and 5 BDS. Puducherry, 12 MBBS and 6 BDS. Punjab, 45, 11. Rajasthan, once again a huge number, 185 MBBS seats and 6 BDS seats. Tamil Nadu, again a big contributor to All India Quota, 162 MBBS seats were returned in 2019 and 22 BDS seats were returned. Telangana, 67 MBBS, 13 BDS. Tripura, 10 MBBS. Uttar Pradesh, once again a huge number, 159 MBBS seats and 46 BDS seats. Uttarakhand, 50 MBBS seats. West Bengal, 153 MBBS and 31 BDS seats. And the total adds up to 1,884 MBBS seats and 351 BDS seats. So this is the number of seats that had been returned in 2019. But it's not a one-off thing. Every year we see this kind of number of seats that's being returned. Let's hope that the number comes down in 2020 and hopefully MCC makes some amendments to the counseling procedure so that deserved candidates get the seat. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in some other video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.